This is the Pumpkin Spice Girls podcast, episode 11. I'm Grace.
I'm Skylar.
I'm Jonathan.
You sound unsure.
I'm Timmy. No. I'm Jonathan.
Merry Christmas!
Wow.
Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Merry
By
Saturday.
the time this comes out, it'll probably be after Christmas. But as of now, it's the Saturday before Christmas, and I'm so hyped because I freaking love Christmas.
Well, actually, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays for whatever you celebrate. Fun and fresh.
For you pagans.
Happy Festivus. It's Festivus Eve.
Christmas is a pagan holiday.
Yeah.
It is. It's the birthday of the sun.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, we have a fun and fresh Christmas-themed episode. We're going to talk a little bit about what we like and dislike about Christmas. I have a game, and I guess Skylar has a fan fiction.
Sure do.
Which I'm a little bit scared.
You should be.
I think I'm...
Do we want to start with the game? Because the game's kind of long.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, definitely did not steal
It's
this
kind
from
of long,
Smosh.
she says.
Definitely. Stop! So we're going to play a game called Netflix and Chill.
What?
Nice.
And
you told me to stop.
This is what I have. I have descriptions of movies on Netflix. These are the Netflix descriptions of Christmas movies on Netflix. I'm going to read you the description one at a time, and then I need you to guess what Christmas movie that is.
Oh, no.
If you get it right, you get a point. The person with the most points at the end gets to choose which present I have. And I have 2 presents on the table wrapped in really cute wrapping paper.
This feels like a calculator.
It is not a calculator.
Oh.
So my first couple ones are fairly easy, but they get really difficult as we go along. And then I also do have a tiebreaker. Do you have a pen I could borrow? Just so I can keep score.
Do you want a pen or a Sharpie?
I don't care. I just need something I can make tally marks with.
The blood of the innocents.
So do you guys kind of get what's going on?
Yep.
All right. No. So I'm gonna read you the description of the Netflix description of the Christmas movie. And you have to guess based on that description what the movie
I know.
is.
I just wanted to be difficult.
Okay.
Here's a green one.
Which
for
one?
the sake of
which
Christmas.
one of you do you want to go first?
I want to go first.
Skylar will go first. All right. Are you
Nice.
ready? After his family unwittingly leaves him behind when they go on vacation.
Home Alone.
Yeah. That was it. Nice job.
Nice.
That was an amateur move.
They start very easy.
Good.
All right, Jonathan, are you ready?
Sure, I guess.
All right. The snow hits the fan when advertising executive Scott Calvin accidentally kills Santa and suddenly finds himself saddled with Jolly St. Nick's job.
Can I answer for him?
No.
I've seen the movie, but forgot the name.
Are you serious?
I've never seen this
movie.
movie.
We just listened to a song about it.
What's your guess?
Oops, I killed Santa.
No.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Since he got it wrong, Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
That's literally
Claus
it.
spelled with an E. All right, so no
Wow.
point for Jonathan.
Do I get a point?
No.
Oh.
All right, you ready? Yeah, you ready, Skylar?
Yes.
All right. Tired of scaring humans every October 31st with the same old bag of tricks, the king of Halloween Town kidnaps Santa Claus and plans to deliver shrunken heads and other ghoulish gifts to children on Christmas morning.
Why is she getting all the easy ones?
A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yay!
I should have gone first. Gosh, darn
All right,
it.
you ready? All right, ready,
The
Jonathan?
second one was so easy too.
You think that one was easy. Buddy the Elf doesn't feel like he fits in with the
Wow.
other elves of the North Pole. But this Christmas, when he learns that he's adopted, he journeys to New York to find his real father and maybe spread a little Christmas cheer.
Elf.
Yeah, Jonathan
Wow.
gets a point. It's not like they said it. All right, Skylar, you ready?
Yes.
In this nostalgic look at Christmas in 1940s Indiana,
Ew.
a 9-year-old Ralphie desperately wants a Red Ryder carbine action.
Oh, the Christmas Story.
Yeah, A Christmas Story.
Come on.
You're gonna shoot your eye out.
Shoot your eye out. All right, they're gonna start to get really hard.
Oh, these aren't hard at all.
This is Okay.
You're gonna start being hard.
Let's see what you
no,
got,
no.
sweetie.
Hold on. I'm gonna mark off the ones I've done so I don't lose. Because I'm gonna start mixing them around.
Oh, you don't ooze?
So I don't, lose track
Yeah,
of
don't.
which ones I've done.
So you don't ooze too much Christmas
Alright,
joy.
you ready, Jonathan?
Sure.
She's a single mom convinced there's no such thing as Santa Claus. Then she meets him. Now she has to convince a judge.
What? Judge Judy?
No.
Judge Judy and the Santa Claus. That'd make a great movie.
That would be
The
good.
girl from Matilda's in
I
it,
would watch it.
if that's helpful at all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
The answer is Miracle on 34th Street.
Come on!
I've never seen that.
I saw it when I was
It's
like
good.
2.
Alright, Skylar.
Alright.
An angel helps a compassionate yet despairingly frustrated businessman by showing him what life would have been like if he had never
Scrooge.
existed.
It's what a wonderful life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Ah, I've never seen
You've
that.
never seen that one either, that's why I gave it to you.
Never seen that.
Alright.
Rude.
Jonathan, you ready?
Sure.
Okay, these are starting to get really hard. I've never seen any of these movies.
Okay.
Why would you put them on there then? What makes you think that we've seen them? Is at least Die Hard on here? Because that's the best Christmas movie out
Better
there.
be.
Criminals Willie and Marcus disguise themselves as Santa Claus and an elf and travel the country to major malls, using the goodwill people have towards Santa to rob mall stores blind. The problem is, Willie can't stand kids.
Me.
I think I've seen like clips of the movie, but I don't know the name.
Would you like me to read it again?
No.
Sure.
Criminals Willie and Marcus disguise themselves as Santa Claus and an elf and travel the country to major malls, using the goodwill people have towards Santa to rob mall stores blind.
Dumb and
The
Dumber.
problem is, Willie can't stand kids.
The movie's called Willie Can't Stand Kids.
No.
Will.
Okay, I'll
Will and
help you out
Elfie.
here because you're losing pretty bad. So,
That's rude.
if Santa Claus didn't like kids, he would be a...
Grinch.
Don't look.
I'm not looking. A Grinch.
If he didn't like kids, he would be a...
Kid hater.
I was about to say that. Let's see.
I believe in you.
I don't.
You have to believe to achieve.
Did not like children. If Santa Claus did not like children, what would he be?
He would be a...
Normal person.
Just because you don't like kids doesn't mean other people don't like kids.
Kids
Skylar.
are so smelly and gross.
You shut up. Just,
I like some kids.
At this point,
Just
stop.
not most of them.
Do you give up?
Yeah, I give up.
The movie's called Bad Santa.
Wow.
Oh.
He would be a bad Santa.
What's
be
to
a
say he
bad
would be a
Santa.
bad Santa? Maybe he's Santa for teenagers.
All right, you ready, Skylar?
Sure, I guess.
I guess. These are weird.
Okay.
Santa's retirement checklist: trip to Orlando, night in jail, find new Santa, world's goofiest cabbie. Know what I mean?
No.
That's the legit Netflix description.
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? I'm gonna say it's probably rated R.
Really festive.
Really
Yeah.
festive.
I know that I've most definitely never seen this. So I'm gonna take a gander. And I'm gonna say Jail Santa.
No. The answer is Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, what?
It's a legit movie.
I'm gonna look it up. That's stupid.
All right, Jonathan, you ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll. These are hard. These are really hard. Stoner pals set out on a last-minute pot-fueled quest through Manhattan to find a replacement tree, getting tangled up with mobsters and other shady characters along the way.
This just sounds like a day in my life.
Really, it just sounds like something I would do.
It's part of a series. These are established characters, if that's helpful.
Ernest Saves Christmas is not on Netflix.
Well, it used to be.
That's rude.
The Stoners Save Christmas.
No, the answer is A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Wow.
I told you these are hard. Alright. Ready, Skylar? I've got 2 more.
Are we gonna die?
And then a tiebreaker. Is there someone in your
No,
house?
it's good.
Okay.
Normally
No.
there aren't just people in my house, so.
This will be really funny if you get this.
Okay.
Take one cold-blooded TV executive, add the magic of Christmas, stir in 3 ghosts, and wait for the fireworks.
Scrooge.
You got it!
Oh my
That's the
God.
answer!
Yeah, that was so easy.
Holy cow.
Did you not think I would
alright.
get that?
Just like,
No.
you're giving all...
Why did you think I wouldn't get that? That's the easiest thing I've ever heard in my whole life.
I've never seen that movie.
What? That's a classic. Oh my god.
I think I'm living in like the bad alternate reality because I did not choose to go first.
Alright, I'll give
You
you...
did technically say you would. I just said it louder.
Okay, this was going to be the tiebreaker, but I'll give it to you because I feel bad for you.
Sure,
Yeah.
whatever.
An NYPD cop's plan to reconcile with his estranged wife is thrown for a seriously...
Die Hard.
Yeah, it's Die Hard.
I'm so glad you put that on there. I was so worried.
Die Hard is 100% a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
They play
Let's see.
Christmas songs.
This
All
feels like cards, so I don't want that.
Choose the right door.
I got one
You'll
more.
be
Hold
free.
on, I have
Choose
one
the
more.
wrong door.
Why? I'm gonna open it. We both know I win.
How about this? Let's see. So Skylar's currently winning 4-2.
Nice.
Yeah.
If Jonathan can guess this, he gets 3 points.
Why?
Okay, I like
That's
the idea
not
of
fair
this.
at all.
If Skylar, but we'll do 3 points. So just if you can get this one, it's 3 points.
Okay.
That's so stupid.
Okay, this one.
They're sick of the holiday hype, but saying no to the ho 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 might just get them run out of suburbia.
Oh, Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, then.
All right, Skylar gets 3 points.
Bow down to me. Yeah, because they're not going to do Christmas and they're going to go on the holiday cruise. But then their daughter calls them and she's like, I'm coming home for Christmas. And then they have to go out and buy all these Christmas decorations.
Well,
And like rush to set
Skylar
up
knows
the
a
house.
lot more weird Christmas movies than I do.
No, they're normal
So
Christmas movies.
Skylar gets to choose which
I've
present. And then you get to
chosen
open
this one.
the other present.
Cool.
Yeah, Jonathan here.
Well, I get the thicker one.
Yuck.
They're
See-
both alright. I'm getting you better presents in the new
Oh my
year.
gosh, chocolate! I made the right choice.
You might regret it when you see what Jonathan got.
No, I don't think I will.
Whoa.
No, I don't.
at the
I
dollar
don't.
store
I don't regret it.
and is like, this is perfect. Jonathan, say what it is. 'cause-
It's Avengers Infinity War jumbo playing cards.
Kind of fun.
So you
Fun
can
as
play
that.
which ones are dead and which ones not.
Yeah.
Also, if you haven't seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, you should. It
I
is
haven't seen it because it's a
fantastic.
children's cartoon.
No, it is really good.
Wait,
Skylar's gonna eat the chocolate right now.
This is the holiday ASMR video.
that's a nice click.
Well, thank you very much for the playing cards.
You're welcome.
Does anyone want any chocolate?
I do. I'm
Sure,
hungry.
why not?
Take some.
Takes entire bar.
Yeah, breaks off one square and then just takes the rest of it.
Here you go.
All right, that was exciting.
Sure was.
I learned something new about Skylar today, so
I don't know how you guys didn't know some of those. Those are classics.
I really don't.
Maybe except for the one with the pot smokers and Bad Santa, but the rest are classics.
All right. Do we want to talk about our favorite and least favorite things about Christmas?
Heck yeah, I do.
Sure.
I'm about to unload some emotional baggage.
Oh.
Skylar's gonna spill the tea, as the kids
I'm
say.
gonna spill the
As
tea.
the children say.
As those young teens say.
As the infants say.
Do people still say lit?
Every day we lit. Nah, sometimes when you're like singing that song.
I feel really old.
You are.
I am.
You're like an adult in every state but here.
Yeah. Well, a few days after my birthday, we went to the pedestrian bridge, and I was an adult for 10 minutes.
Nice.
Wow.
The pedestrian bridge, for people that don't know, is the bridge that, like, crosses the river between Iowa and Nebraska, and, like, at some point you're in Iowa, and then, like, you can stand between, with either foot in each state. It's fun stuff. It's also, where a lot of suicides happen. So,
What?
it's got that going. Yeah, it's
Nice.
a bridge, Skylar.
I didn't know that.
People jump off bridges.
No, that people have jumped off that bridge. It's such, like, a happy place.
The bridge's name is Bob.
Oh, nice.
Bob the pedestrian bridge. He has a Twitter account.
Oh, I'm gonna go follow it.
Alright. I'll start with what I can tell you what I hate, like, the least about Christmas. It's when it's over.
Mm.
Like, if Christmas could just, like, be every day, that'd be awesome. I freaking love Christmas.
That would destroy the economy.
My favorite thing about Christmas is giving presents, because my love language is gifts. So, like, it's really fun to, like, go shopping for people and then to see their face when they open their present.
Yeah, that's fun.
What are you doing?
I was watching this YouTube video yesterday. It's Cody Co. He's like my favorite YouTuber. And it's a video that he released called You. And I click on it, and it's these two, like, hippie people that met at Whole Foods, and they've dated for a month, and now they're living together. And it's like a documentary about their life.
Okay.
And then he's talking, and she's just like, I just love your voice, babe. And this may sound like words are just my love language, so just speak your truth. That's what it made me think of.
Nice.
Words are my love language, so just
Ugh.
please speak your truth.
Babe.
That's literally what he said. He was like, I feel that.
Yeah, that's weird.
I need to find
Skylar,
those
what's your
people.
favorite and least favorite part of Christmas?
Alright, so my favorite thing about Christmas is when you, like, get someone a present that you thought really hard about, and then you see them open it and they love it and their face, like, lights up. Like, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah, that's
And
nice.
then, my least favorite thing about Christmas is, I don't know if I should spill the tea because I have family that listens to this. I'm not gonna. My least favorite thing about Christmas is maybe, I don't even know. Oh, probably eggnog. I don't really like it.
Oh my gosh, that hurt.
It looks like we now have 2 people on the podcast instead of 3.
I've actually only had eggnog once, so
Okay,
and I
here's
was
the
really
important,
young,
here's the important
so maybe
thing. Did you have eggnog with alcohol in it, or just, like, straight out, like, regular?
I don't
like,
know. I have whatever.
non-alcoholic.
I have whatever my family
Because
gave me.
I get it. Okay, I get it if it's alcoholic eggnog, but just, like, regular eggnog, like, from Hy-Vee is good stuff.
I don't think I've ever had Hy-Vee eggnog. I don't know.
I guess we know what we're
All right.
doing for Christmas.
Eggnog and Chick-fil-A.
Like a jug of eggnog.
When are we gonna go to Chick-fil-A?
Next year.
If you guys are free in January, let's go.
I think I'm free in January.
It's America. I'm
I'm-
free every day.
I'm free. I'm free almost all of January except for Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I
Oh
think.
yeah, Christmas break. That's gonna be weird.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Illinois for Christmas. Like,
Nice.
Like the day after Christmas, so I'll spend Christmas Day here, but then I'm leaving on the 26th and then through the 29th, I think is where I'm going to be gone.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm excited. I get to go see my family.
I'm not going anywhere for Christmas.
That's my
Stay right
favorite
here.
part.
Also, it's going to be 44 degrees on Christmas.
Ew!
I know, right?
That's not
It's
right.
awful. Hold on, I'm going to look up the forecast real fast.
There hasn't
Jonathan,
been a Christmas in
what's
years
your,
where it
what's
hasn't
your
snowed.
favorite thing and least favorite thing about Christmas?
Probably like giving gifts to people, because that's like you plan it out, you give it to them, they like it, boom, everyone wins.
What if they don't like it?
Well, that's a them problem. And I also just like the general like nice feeling sometimes when it comes to Christmas, though there is that feeling of, you know, competitive shopping, I suppose.
Oh, there's supposed to be. Does it know where we are? It says light snow on Christmas.
Huh.
Oh,
And
wait,
then
love that.
rain showers the rest of the week.
Gross. I found that
Yeah.
people have been...
So it's going to be 44 degrees on Monday, which is New Year's Eve. And it's going to be
Christmas
raining.
Eve?
Yeah, but then... Yeah, what did I say?
New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Mine says 45 with a 10% chance of rain.
On Tuesday?
Yeah. I don't know what you're looking at.
It just rains on Christmas.
Yeah.
It has. 2 years ago, it thunderstormed.
Oh, yeah.
It was the worst Christmas of my whole life. Because it didn't snow.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. Last year it was nice and snowy.
I think I'd say my least favorite thing is when my mom's like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, what do I want?
That was me this year. I've been really, content this year. My big thing was I needed clothes, a couple months ago, but it was kind of a necessity, so I had to go and get some clothing before Christmas. And then I was Christmas came around, and I was like, well, I don't need anything. So, just love.
I actually had a very extensive Christmas list. I asked for the Spider-Man PS4 game.
Well,
I
you can
want
ask
real
for a bunch
bad.
of college stuff, too.
But what's the fun in that?
Oh.
I also asked for a board game that's called Betrayal at the House on the Hill because I really want to play it at coffee because it is a good game.
So spooky.
Oh, it's awesome.
Sounds good.
And then I asked for calf and foam rollers because
What is that?
so it's so a calf roller is like a stick and then it has beads on it, they're big chunky beads.
Okay.
And then you hold it and then you just roll it up and down your calf.
Yeah.
It gets rid of all the
I
knots.
know what that is.
And then a foam roller is like that, except it's foam and it has a bunch of divots and you can it's maybe this big. And
You said calf and foam, and I was
It's
thinking
a giant sushi roll.
I was thinking calf.
I want some so bad.
I was thinking calf like a baby cow, and then you said foam, and I was like, oh, foam that you put on coffee. So it was like a cow and coffee.
Yeah. So I had a couple of requests.
Me every day. Oh, do we want to share our New Year's resolutions? Do you guys have any? If not, make them up right now.
Do I have any New Year's
I
resolutions?
have one. Are you ready? Oh
The
no!
microphone!
Oh no!
That's never happened before.
Why is the table?
No, it's there. It just fell over.
What?
Maybe
Is
it'll
she
go.
Is she doing okay?
It's okay. Did we ever name our microphone?
Let's name it Larry.
Larry.
Okay, Larry.
All right, Larry the microphone.
All right.
It took us 11 episodes to name it.
Yeah. We finally did it. Okay, my New Year's resolution is gonna shock and astound all. Are you ready?
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you have any guesses?
No, just tell us.
I'm gonna stop drinking coffee.
What?
Yeah.
So you'll stop your crippling addiction.
Yeah, I am gonna stop it.
I cannot survive.
I've been
without
kind
coffee.
of weaning myself off of it like a heroin addict over the last couple of months, and I think it's finally time for me to stop. Grace is shaking her head. But
Okay. So I'm reading a book. It's called What Light. It's very good.
wet light?
What Light?
Oh.
It's a Christmas book, but in it there's so I've never even thought of this. So you take just straight coffee without any sugar or cream in it.
Mm-hmm.
You just take a cup of coffee, and then you put a hot chocolate packet in it.
Mm-hmm.
You stir it with a peppermint stick, and it's peppermint mocha.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
tried it, and it worked.
Why would you
And
say
my
that?
world
Life
is
hacks.
my mind is blown.
I'm gonna stop drinking coffee. Why would you say that?
It's so good. You have what? Today's the 22nd. You have 9 days
Nice.
to try it.
Just 9 days to just drink as much coffee
Chug
as
it,
you can.
yeah. That's probably not good because then it will make going off of it worse. And I'm not saying I'm going to go off of it for the whole year, but I want to give it a couple of months. Because honestly, at my age, I don't have a job.
January 3rd.
I don't.
You come crawling into the kitchen. He's like, I changed my
Coffee.
mind.
Give me the syringe!
But honestly, so here's the thing. So I'm homeschooled, so I can sleep in however late I want. And also, I don't have a job, so I don't really have to get up early for anything. But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, there's no reason for me to physically need a liquid to live my
To
life.
stimulate.
See, I have a job where I have to be at work at 7:30, and I
Gross.
live half an hour away. So I need coffee
I live
real bad.
5 minutes away.
Tech Week also, like, cannot survive without coffee.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee. Instead, I take Adderall.
I was
You got
just gonna
cool
say
guy
Adderall.
syndrome.
I take Adderall.
Yeah, I can't drink coffee because of a stomach condition I have. It'll make me do the vomiting.
The vomiting. That sucks. Coffee is great, man.
Yeah.
Is that why you drink tea all the time?
Yeah, pretty much. It's non-acidic.
Tea is
I
pretty
think
good,
tea
but
is so
tea
gross.
doesn't work as fast as coffee does.
Yeah. Or
I
you could
drank-
just like snort caffeine.
I chugged so much tea when I
Can
was
you?
sick.
Is there can you just have caffeine, or is just caffeine like a component?
I
I
think
think
you
can
can.
take like caffeine pills.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I know there's like.
Yeah, you can buy them at Walmart.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get anything. Else.
Whoa!
If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, I'm going to Walmart.
I looked up,
Yeah, they
can
have
you
like
snort?
guns and everything.
I looked up, can you snort? And the first thing that came up was Adderall.
I don't know, Jonathan. Can you snort Adderall?
Yeah.
I mean, if you tried hard enough, would it work?
Oh my god, you can snort caffeine powder.
Whoa, like, okay.
That sounds like you would break your brain.
Mm-hmm.
At Walmart for $4, you can buy like 80 different, like 80 pills for caffeine.
Okay.
200
This
milligrams.
says- It says, according to Psych Medics, it's a blog. They say, caffeine powder is the new deadliest trend among teenagers. Snorting 1 teaspoon of caffeine powder can be compared to chugging 20 cans of soda or 30 cups of coffee in one sitting.
Nice.
It has been reported that teenagers are purchasing caffeine powder and snorting it in a style similar to snorting lines of cocaine.
Cool.
It's like that one teenager that died like a year ago from a caffeine overdose because he drank like 2 cups of coffee and 3 Red Bulls in the span of 2 hours, and then it was just too much caffeine for his system, and he died.
Wow.
Nice.
That's terribly dark.
Yeah.
Very cool, Kanye.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
I
I love this one song. The 1975 is an amazing band, by the way, and you should go listen to them right now. I suggest Robbers.
No, finish the podcast first.
Finish the podcast and then go listen to the 1975. I suggest Robbers and I Always Want to Die. So, but they have this song called Love It If We Made It, and it's basically about all these different social issues taking place in the world. And then he goes, "Thank you, Kanye, very cool," in one of the lines, and it's just so beautiful, and I love it.
All right.
Amazing.
Snorting
we
Adderall
want
can
to
cause
read
serious health
the-
problems, including high body temperature, heart problems, seizures, aggression, paranoia,
I'm always paranoid.
psychosis, and can result to overdose. And can also hasten the process of addiction.
Oh.
So don't snort Adderall, kids.
Don't snort
All right,
anything.
so today we learned you can, but you shouldn't.
Unless
Okay.
it's good.
PSA, please don't snort or do any drugs of any kind. When we speak about drugs on the podcast, we are kidding.
We are joking.
Maybe except for Jonathan. But we are kidding. And
Jonathan's the only one that actually takes any drugs, and they're prescribed.
yeah, they're for health purposes.
I think.
So none of us actually do illegal drugs.
Yes.
And I wouldn't even know where to find an illegal drug. So please don't do them.
You do live in Omaha.
You do have Jagger as a friend.
Potsmith.
true.
I was talking to him once and he's like, I know where all my coworkers hide their weed. And I was like, okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
I'm looking up fun Christmas questions.
They better refresh as well.
24 Christmas icebreaker questions.
Oh, wow.
Do you guys want to do that?
Sure.
Sure.
Or 31 Christmas trivia questions for your next holiday gathering.
Ooh, trivia questions.
We can do that as like a competitive game.
Okay, let's do it.
Winner gets the other pack of Jamie Dodgers.
Okay.
I don't want it. We have like 3 more in our kitchen.
You get the street cred.
Okay, cool.
Get bragging rights.
I already have that. I've won the last 2 games we've played on this podcast, so.
Weird flex, but okay.
Okay, what
as
made...
as he spins the thing.
And have you... In Frosty the Snowman, what made Frosty come to life?
A magic cat.
Correct.
Must have been some
What
magic
Christmas
cat.
decorations were originally made from strands of silver?
Tinsel?
Yes. Who played George Bailey in the Christmas classic It's a Wonderful Life?
Oh shoot, I know this.
You can't Google it.
I'm Googling it.
Santa Claus.
Jimmy Stewart.
Oh.
Per a recent holiday fad, what spy hides around the house reporting to be Santa?
Elf on the Shelf.
What Christmas beverage is also known as milk punch?
Eggnog.
One of Santa's reindeer shares a name with a famous symbol of Valentine's Day. Which reindeer?
Cupid.
Yes.
I was about to say Vixen.
I'm going to go to the harder questions.
Okay.
In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was Mr. Scrooge's first name?
Ebenezer.
Yes. What Bing Crosby... I think that... Is that supposed to...
Bing Crosby?
Is that supposed to say Bill Cosby?
No, Bing Crosby. He's a guy. He's a very famous singer.
What Bing Crosby song is the best-selling Christmas single ever?
Oh, no.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
It's kind of racist.
What?
White Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be a black Christmas soon.
What? It'll be a gray Christmas because it's going to rain.
Ah, nice.
I don't feel like doing anymore.
Nice.
Also, yesterday I found out that David Seville is dead.
Who's that?
He's the guy that did Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh, that's sad. I loved Alvin and the Chipmunks.
He died in the 70s,
Oh,
I think.
that's a long time ago.
Yeah, and it's really depressing. Alright, this is turning
Okay,
to the most depressing Christmas
Okay,
episode
you mentioned
ever.
Bill Cosby, and now I'm looking up quotes. It's really funny.
There was a Bill Cosby quote in our personal finance.
Didn't Bill Cosby go to jail
Yeah,
for like
He's in jail
assault?
for life.
for like rape
For-
and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's quoted as saying, "Decide that you want it more than you are afraid of it." He was also quoted on saying, "I don't know the key to success, but the key to failure is trying to please everybody."
Oh.
That's kind of true.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa
On
Claus
to the
Lane.
Christmas icebreakers.
Okay.
What is the best or worst Christmas present you have ever received?
Ooh,
Or you can share both if you want.
best or worst?
Yeah, or both. I don't care.
The best I've given was like this can of like half-used Cheese Whiz I gave to my little brother.
Oh, nice. I'm sure he loved that.
I got it after like my biology class was over.
Oh,
The first
fun.
thing that popped into my head for best was this chair that I have in my room now. It's like a trampoline chair. It's great.
Oh, fun.
I can't really say if there's been a worst. I can tell you that the present that ruined my life was Will's car from last year. Because that was just so frustrating to try and figure out how to put it together. What about you, Skylar?
I think my best Christmas present, I don't have it anymore, but when I was little, I thought it was the best thing in the entire world. So, when I was like 10, my parents were like, no, you're not old enough to have a phone. So I asked for an iPod, and I got an iPod with this adorable pink sparkly phone case, and it was all pink and sparkles. I thought it was the best thing in the whole entire world, and I cried for like a solid 5 minutes after I opened it. And I was like, this is the best present I have ever gotten and will ever get in my entire life. So...
Yeah, the best gift I've gotten is the Communist Manifesto.
And then I think last year though, that topped it, which is kind of stupid because it's really simple. But I really wanted a BuzzFeed Unsolved merch
Yes, I
t-shirt.
remember this.
And my parents got me the BuzzFeed Unsolved t-shirt that says like, "Hey ghouls, the boys are here." And it was like,
boys.
this is the best thing I've ever seen. And I cried when I opened it because I was like so excited. My parents were like, it's a t-shirt.
If it hasn't happened already, this is probably going to be the last year I get presents from my extended family.
Why?
Because I'm
That's
going to be
kinda
in
rude.
college. I'm
We
not
give-
a child anymore.
We give
Skylar.
presents to my cousin Zach and he's like 20. So...
Zach, stop. Zach.
Zach, you're gonna get in trouble, Zach.
Alright, do you have any more?
I'm trying to think
No,
of one that's...
the icebreakers.
Oh, right.
What's
no,
the
Jonathan has
worst
to
one?
go.
No, he went. He said the Communist Manifesto.
I don't know. I've never gotten like a Christmas present that I really hated or anything.
That's not my real answer, but it's fine.
Do you want to give a real answer?
Oh man, what is the best gift I've been given?
Or worst?
Or one that you thought was the best at the time. Like maybe it's not as cool now, but it was like the best thing in the whole world when you opened it.
Probably like, I did get like exercise equipment, like a pull-up bar. That was pretty cool. That was nice.
Oh my god.
A pull-up bar.
Yeah,
All right.
there we go. I'm boring.
No, that's okay.
Describe a Christmas present you wanted badly as a kid but never received.
Never received?
Yeah. Oh, I have one.
Probably a Barbie dream house.
Oh, I loved Barbies when I was
Yeah, I never got like the ones that were as the 3-story ones that were as big as you. I never got one.
I always used to spend like hours like in my room just playing with Barbies.
Me too.
Simpler times. One thing I never got as a kid that I always wanted was kinetic sand. Because
I got that.
Because my mom was like, I am not getting you kinetic sand because you guys will pull it apart and it will get scattered all over the house.
Oh, I just remembered the worst one. Okay. You guys, sorry to interrupt you, but I just remembered.
Oh, I was done.
Do you guys remember Floam? At all? No.
Wait, the
Floam?
like weird string thing that you move?
No. Okay, let me look up Floam. Hold on.
It's foam.
So,
right?
Floam, and it was all over.
You mean those weird like orbs?
No. Okay, Google. What is Floam?
Wow, you use OK Google. Can't relate.
No, that's not that. So
need to
it was
set up my
basically,
Google.
it was like kind of a sticky Play-Doh, but it was made out of like little styrofoam pellets.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
those.
It was,
Hi, Skylar.
Oh, crap. That's creepy.
so it was all over TV commercials, like Nick Jr. TV commercials. Like, it's like Floam, and you can play with it and style it. You can harden it, and it could be all these cool things. So
I think they had it on Big Time Rush.
So we got Floam, and it was awesome until we actually pulled it out of the package and tried to use it, and it was such a sticky, hot mess. Like it didn't hold its shape. You couldn't. It like would stick to your fingers. So what we did was we made pencil holders out of it. So we basically took like
Really, Skylar?
metal cans and spread the foam all over it, and it was so gross. So yeah,
We were
Floam
all
is the
thinking
worst
it.
Christmas present I've ever received. Not that I'm not grateful for it, but
It's just really gross.
yeah.
It's gross and it gets all over your fingers.
It was rough.
Who's the toughest person you have to buy for this Christmas? Who's the person you struggle with getting gifts the most?
My dad. My dad doesn't really ask for anything. I guess I can say what I got because this will come out after Christmas. So I got each of my family members a movie, except for Henry, because Henry doesn't really care. And
He's a baby.
I got my dad the movie Step Brothers with Will
Yes.
Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
Oh, that looks so funny.
We've been talking about watching it for forever, but we don't own it. So I saw it at Target, and I was like, hey, I'll just get that. But yeah, Dad is the hardest one for me to shop for. Just because he never really wants anything. And what he does want, I can't afford.
Yeah, that's my dad too. I think my dad's the hardest person to shop for. Because it's like when he doesn't want something, he won't give you any ideas at all. He'll be like, no, I don't want anything. And then he won't tell you any ideas.
I got my mom Won't You Be My Neighbor, which is the Mr. Rogers documentary that made everybody, all the critics cry. So I'm super pumped for that.
Oh, that looks so cute. Jonathan, who's the hardest person for you to shop for?
Probably Grace, because I don't know what pop figures she does and doesn't have.
I could send you a picture.
Sure.
Just text Jake on Messenger and be like, go take a picture of all Grace's
Okay, so
pop
I have
figures.
all the doctors.
Okay.
There's a start. Who else do I have? Okay, I have Spider-Man, I have Iron Man, I have Tony Stark.
Tony Sting.
I have the Joker, I have Captain America, I have Peggy Carter, I have Harry Potter, I have Belle from Beauty and the Beast, I have Sherlock, I have... Okay, so if you could find a Captain Jack Harkness. That would be great. I really want a Captain Jack pop figure, or an Amy Pond. An Amy or a Rory would be awesome. Just anyone from Doctor Who. I have a Rose, so I have a Rose and a River.
Okay. I was looking up the name Amy, and like the first thing that popped up was Amy Schumer.
Oh, good.
Nice.
She's gross.
Why?
I don't appreciate her taste in comedy.
I don't think she's.
anyone does.
Also, I think she got arrested. So
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think she's very funny.
she got arrested because she backtalked police officers.
But that's just like me personally. I have kind of
I want to choose
a
one.
horrible sense of humor.
We've known this.
Like, my sense of humor is not great.
All right, I got one. All right. If you were Santa Claus, what type of cookie would you want to be left out for you on Christmas Eve?
Chocolate chip, but like gooey. Like
Gooey.
hot, fresh baked chocolate chip cookies with gooey chocolate chips, and they're like soft and moist.
I want the goo moist cookies.
So it's not technically a Christmas cookie, but every year for the past maybe 3 or 4 years, I've made Buckeyes. Like each person gets to choose a type of cookie to make, and I've always made Buckeyes because not only are they naturally gluten free, but they're freaking amazing. So I would probably want Buckeyes.
Nice.
I really love Buckeyes.
Probably Skylar's answer.
Yeah,
Gooey chocolate
a
chip.
good
Goo.
chocolate chip cookie. People
Flawless.
take those for granted. They're like, oh, it's the most like boring cookie, whatever. No, but if you get yourself a good, nice, gooey, well-made chocolate chip cookie, your world will change completely. None of this crispy crap. No, get yourself an ooey gooey one.
Yeah, there are like cookies that are basically like crumpets.
Yeah, I hate those. I only like gooey cookies. I don't like hard cookies.
If you're talking goo, I don't want to talk.
What's your favorite or least favorite Christmas song? And let's go non-secular, so no hymns.
What?
No hymns. So, like, you can't say Joy to the World.
Why?
Because I said no hymns.
What is going on?
Do you know
What
what
do
a
you-
hymn is?
I thought, no hymns. I thought you said no hymns. And I was like, wait, are we supposed to be guessing each other's?
Okay, I can tell you very easily what my favorite and least favorite is. My favorite is Carol of the Bells, any version. My least favorite is Santa Baby, any version. Santa Baby is weird, okay? She's coming on to Santa Claus.
My favorite is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, but the Leslie Odom Jr. cover.
Yes.
If you don't know who Leslie Odom Jr. is, he's in Hamilton. He plays...
Was in Hamilton.
He
He's not
was in
anymore.
Hamilton. Kind of sad. My least favorite is White Christmas because that's racist.
No.
Why does Christmas have to be...
So pretty. I'm dreaming of
I also don't really like Silent Night because it's really hard to play on the piano. And I'm trying to learn it and it's so hard.
I figured out a God Rest You Merry Gentleman, like by myself without any sheet
that's a good
music.
Fun.
That's a good one. Like if I were to choose a
I think
hymn,
so.
I would probably choose God Rest You Merry Gentleman or O Come All Ye Faithful. Oh, what is it? Oh, shoot.
What?
There's a really dumb... Oh, what is it called? Okay. No, I remember. Okay, so it's called The Snow Lay on the Ground, and it's like a hippie... It's like a hippie... it's like, the snow lay on the ground, the stars shone bright, something... Chrysler Jesus born this
Chrysler?
night.
The car.
Mary Chrysler. That sounds stupid.
Yeah, that's my least favorite.
If you want to hear some real bops, go to Christmas in Germany. They sing Christmas songs in German, and it's really beautiful.
German is such a strange language, though.
I love it.
Sometimes it sounds like
they all sound
really,
mad.
Sometimes it
That's
sounds
the
like
point.
nice and elegant, but sometimes it just sounds like vomit.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8,
When you
7,
talk like that, yeah.
9.
Sometimes it sounds like French.
Oh, we
Irish also-
Irish.
Irish really sounds just like mad and drunk.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's Irish.
Oh, did it turn off?
Yeah, it turned off. Oh yeah, favorite song, least favorite song?
Yes. Yeah.
Favorite song. Yeah, no hymns, so that crosses off some off the list. I think Baby It's Cold Outside is one of my favorites.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Bobby, it's cold
It's a
outside.
little bit creepy, but
Yeah, what's in this drink?
I have heard a version where it's the girl trying to convince the guy to stay, and I think that's kind of cute.
I've also heard the version where, like, the guy's trying to get the girl to go outside.
If you
There's the
heard-
Thomas Sanders version where it's like, I really can't stay, baby, it's cold outside. I've got to wait. I'm gay, and it's you'll die outside. It's like, I'm really not into you, but it is freaky out there.
I don't remember who does it, but Jason Manns does a Christmas with Friends album, and if you're a fan of Supernatural, I suggest looking it up because almost every song, it's all Christmas songs, almost every song is with a different cast member of Supernatural, and they do a cover of Baby It's Cold Outside, but they switch the male and female parts, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're in consensus that we like it better with the male and female parts switched.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
It's not as creepy, I think.
Yeah, there was a little bit of controversy. Like, some stations won't play it.
Yeah.
Though they will play, like, songs with Cardi B in it.
Oh,
It's
Cardi
just so
B!
funny.
I like Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks.
You know this is, like...
The
supposed to be
only
PG.
line I know from that song is I run this like cardio. Like that's all I know.
Yeah. I like some Cardi B songs. I really like her song Through Your Phone where she talks about how Offset cheated on her and how she's gonna poison his cereal with bleach.
Nice.
It's really good.
No, wait, my favorite... One of my favorite Christmas songs is I'm Gonna Kill Santa.
Oh, I love that. Love that song. You're welcome.
Mainly because all it took was playing at once.
Or you have
I'll send you the
you
music
have
video.
the
It's even
classic
better.
Weird Al songs, Christmas at Ground Zero, and then also The Night Santa Went Crazy.
Nah, lame.
The night
You just
Santa
insult Weird Al,
went
you dick in
crazy.
front of me.
The night. Oh, how does it go?
My favorite Weird Al song is White and Nerdy,
Oh.
which is a cover of Riding
It's
Dirty.
good.
It's my
It's
favorite.
Christmas
Because I
I like
relate.
Aluminum
Ground
foil.
Zero, there's panic in the crowd.
Panic at the Disco. Am I right or am I right?
You're wrong.
That's so rude. I'm going to see them in February.
Are you gonna look up another one, Jonathan?
Would you rather build a snowman, go sledding, have a snowball fight, or stay inside drinking hot cocoa?
Stay
Stay
inside.
Have a snowball fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Sledding is hard, okay? It's kind of fun, but also you have to go back up the hill, and that kind of ruins it
That's
for me.
exhausting. Go to a ski slope where they have the lifts.
I've never been skiing.
I haven't either. Sounds kind of fun though.
What's the true meaning of Christmas? Fill in the blank.
Jesus' birth.
Jesus.
Family.
I mean, it hasn't really changed. since
Christmas
time,
didn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
start with Jesus. It's a pagan holiday.
It was. Like,
It is a pagan
Jesus was
holiday.
actually probably born around April.
Yeah.
That's true. And he's not white. He's Middle Eastern. So get it right, people.
Oh yeah, I was at Metro, and there's like this public library attached to the building, and I went inside and I saw this book that was like the Bible, but like in a comic book format.
Oh,
That's
Chase has that.
Awesome. If you've ever heard of the Brick Bible,
No.
where it's the Bible, but it's like a comic book portrayed by Legos.
Oh my god.
Like
Oh yeah, Chase has like all the different versions.
We have a fairy tale version. We do not have. Okay, so I am currently working my way through the entire Bible for my Bible study.
Mm-hmm.
Leviticus, man. Leviticus was rough. Leviticus is basically just here's how to sacrifice all of these different animals for all of these different things.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting.
It's just like every day though.
It's every day, bro.
Jonathan, how long have we been going for?
Let's say
45 minutes. Right?
50.
Oh.
Alright, so do we want to do the Grinch fanfic, or do we want to keep going with...
It's not very good.
Has that
We've never
sauce?
had that standard here.
I skimmed it. No, it's just like not very funny. Like, we can. Normally the ones we read are really stupid. And I pick them intentionally because they're stupid. But this one's just kind of like boring.
Mm.
It's like a normal Wattpad book where there's a bunch of storyline and character plot development.
That's not what we're here for.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna shatter people's ears.
Rest in peace, headphone users.
Let's see if I
The
have
11
something else.
people.
The 11 people that listen to our podcast. Well,
Hey, thanks for being here.
I can't listen to this podcast because it puts me to sleep. Honestly, like, I feel so tired whenever I try to listen to our podcasts.
I don't know.
All of my siblings listen to this podcast religiously, so
Chase
got that
listens
going
to
for
our
it.
podcast twice because he sits in the room while we record and then he listens to them when they come out. So our Twitter has just reached. Let me check.
Oh, yeah, follow us on Twitter. That's still a thing.
At Pumpkin Spicy 1.
Wow.
Because just straight up pumpkin spicy was taken.
Yeah, it is very rude. But on Twitter, we now have a total of 30 followers.
Woohoo! Some of those might be bots.
How many of them actually
No,
count?
they're all different podcasts.
Well, that's fun.
So if you follow us on Twitter, thank you so much. We love you.
Are you posting these on Twitter?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Jonathan posts memes sometimes. They actually get quite a few likes from like other podcasts. So
That's exciting.
kind of fun.
All right, so do we want to maybe stop it there since Skylar doesn't want to do the fan fiction?
Sure. Unless we want to do more icebreakers.
I think we're all right. It's Christmas. Let's take a break.
All right.
Out of the thousands of records.
We'll hopefully record in January. So
Yeah, definitely in January because I don't really have anything going.
let's see if we can get out a New Year's episode.
Wow.
Ooh, that would be fun.
We can talk about the resolutions we're not.
We could meet
I don't
on.
have any resolutions currently.
We could meet a day or two after New Year's and see how my coffee is going. My coffee goal.
Day 30.
I could do a
I can
vlog
see
every day.
God.
I see everything.
That would be really
It's
funny.
once you get past the headaches for the first 2 weeks, it's supposed to be fine. So.
Yeah, no, I couldn't survive without coffee. So kudos to you.
Let's see how it goes.
All right, so that's been our podcast. We talked about Christmas things and some not Christmas things, but hey, this is what you've come to expect from us, right?
We hope you had fun hanging with
So,
us.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Festivus.
Holidays.
Yeah, holidays, all
Saturnalia, whatever.
whatever you celebrate.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy winter solstice.
Happy paganism.
Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know.
I don't yeah.
Have a fun and safe holidays, and as always, stay spicy.
Peace.